What a opening weekend for Coachella this year. Lots of surprises, lots of guest stars. We're going to get to all of it, but this segment is sponsored by our good friends at PlutoTV. PlutoTV has all the shows and movies you love, streaming for free, like Key and Peele, Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Tracker, Matlock, and The Walking Dead. PlutoTV, stream now, pay never.
Love Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
So, speaking of Ferris Bueller's Day Off, some people might have thought that's what was going on when Bernie Sanders, of all people, was on stage at Coachella.
Made total sense to me, by the way.
Yeah, because he was in town already for a big rally they had downtown. He went out there. I don't know how many people in the audience were kind of like, well, this is a buzzkill.
No, he got a big response.
He did get a good reaction, but you know what happens at Coachella.
Well, they won't remember it.
Who's the old guy crushing my buzz,
and
man?
then the next morning, it's like, ooh, what happened?
Did I have a fever dream? Was Bernie Sanders there? But there were also some big reunions, and unexpected reunions at Coachella. Not the least of which being Chris Brown and Karrueche Tran, who shared some very pleasant words, had a nice, friendly.
I never would have predicted this.
Remember,
it was
years ago,
so nasty.
Very bad breakup. They dated, they broke up. She got a restraining order against him at one point, but they are good now, we're told. Now, before anyone jumps to conclusions, we are told this is not a romantic thing that you witnessed.
By the way, all roads lead to Mark Garagos because Mark Garagos represented Chris Brown in the Rihanna case.
That's right,
we just had Mark on.
Yeah,
we spoke to a couple people this morning. Basically what's going on here is they run into each other every now and then at a similar event that they're at, or at the same event that they're at. They're cordial with each other. I'm told that there is nothing going on here. Nothing's going to happen in the future. In fact, they don't even like text or talk. They don't have each other's numbers. So it's really only when they're in public and they run into each other, they say hi and keep moving on.
I'm still surprised at this.
Yeah.
I'm still surprised.
It was a thing to see it, even if they say it's been going on this way for a while. Another pairing that we saw out there, Kylie Jenner, Timothy Chalamet, that's not surprising.
This has been going on a while now.
But they, in fact, did they? No, that was Travis she met at Coachella.
Well, this is really interesting because Travis Scott was the headliner. I believe it was Saturday night.
Yeah.
And Travis Scott is the baby daddy for Kylie.
Yes.
And Timothy is dating Kylie and watching Travis Scott.
So I don't know yet. I haven't seen any images to confirm whether or not Timothy was there for Travis's show.
If he wasn't, it would be a story.
But Kylie and Stormy, Travis and Kylie's baby, Stormy was there even at 7. She was there for Dad's show.
Which was midnight, and I can't stay up that late.
Yeah.
So how does this kid...
It's called a nap, all right? She takes naps during the day, and she was ready to go and obviously excited to see her dad perform. So, you know, a good moment for them as a modern family.
Modern family.
Yeah. What if
I'm going to bring my boyfriend, my daughter, to watch my baby daddy perform.
Ripley Simone in Phoenix, Arizona. And yeah, seeing your baby daddy with your current boyfriend at a concert is one thing I don't know I could do, but I love that they can come together and still support their artist. It's Coachella. You have to be there.
Yeah, it looked like fun.